This video, we're going to talk about silver news, backwardation, what is really going on. Look, I don't have the insides of a lot with this. I really don't know a lot about this. I'm going to give you my best scoop of what I think is going on, what I've been hearing from other coin shops, what other coin shops are doing out there. It might be good for you. It might be bad for you. Where do we go with this? We've always at the shop use Kitco prices. We're still using Kitco prices as for now. Could we change to the futures market? I'm going to explain what we are going to decide to do. We have not made our final decision yet, so help me out with the thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you share the videos out at least to one person. Help me get to 8,500 subscribers. We're about 12 subscribers short of that as a recording of this video, my friends. Come join Stop the Melt campaign. You see the sticker right there. Channel sponsor Pinbacks. It would blow me away when they mail these stickers to me. I'm still looking for the giveaway winner from this morning's video. My Little Story Farm or something like that. Please email me. I already gave you a message on YouTube. If you do not get back to me before Monday at 10:10 a.m. East Coast time, I will be forced to pick another winner. You are the winner of the half go back. You are the winner of the Stop the Melt campaign stickers. You're going to get 2 of these. All you do is get a hold of me. Let's get into it right now, my friends. Backwardation. Looks like the futures right now at the COMEX price as recording of this video. The market's not open right now. It's on Saturday. 47.51. That's the futures market. Spot silver is 49.89. Normally spot's a little bit less than the futures. What's really going on? Does the COMEX really have the silver? Does the LBMA really have the silver? There's a lot of news coming out of the LBMA. They don't have it. They're flying bars over to London by airplane. Some of these reports are saying this. It's normally done by boat. What is really going on? Some of these shops right now, not all shops, have gone to the futures price. It's lower. Okay. Why are they doing this for? You got to stop and think why. They have always used, most of these shops use Kitco or spot price. Why? Because it's cheaper. They don't have an outlet because some of these refiners now are not taking no more 90. They're crying. Well, good. I'm glad they're crying. But it's not because the smelters don't want it. They're just backlogged of it. So much of it is got dumped to them. The 40% silver halves, the 90% silver. They're still smelting it down. We got to stop the melt. So they're starting to pay back. They're starting to use futures price now. Okay. Think about it this way. We know silver eagles have gone up in price. So let's say they're using the futures price of 47.51. Look online, my friends. Look at these online dealers. The eagles have gone up. Some of these online dealers are pretty close to $60 a coin. So if they're using the futures price at 47.51 and they're selling a silver eagle for $60, some of them, not all of them, close to $60. You're talking about like a $13 premium on them. Now if you use spot price, Kitco's price, $47.89, you still got a hefty premium on them, but still, in that words, is a little bit cheaper. See what I'm saying? Okay, so now we're going to take spot price, which we're still using spot price right now. Some people are mad. Some people are fine with it. Other shops around us, we're still all using right now Kitco price. That could be changing. If you are a seller right now, that is bad right now if they're using futures price. It's bad for the seller. If you're a buyer, it could be very well be good for the buyer right now if they are using futures prices at your local coin shops. Okay? But it could be bad for the buyer if a coin shop down the road, it's one's using spot, one using futures. You think that other coin shop's ripping you off. No. You got to know what your coin shops have always been using for price. We've always used spot price, Kitco's price, to sell and buy. Sometimes we use futures based on the item, okay? Based on the item, we would always take that little bit of a hedge away. If it's a harder item to sell, we would use futures price. If it's a harder item to move, like a 100-ounce silver bar, we pay a little bit less, sell a little bit cheaper. We get our hedge ourselves that way a little bit at the shop. It's kind of hard to explain, but if something don't move quick, we use futures. If it moves fast, we use spot. So are we ripping people off? No. Coin shops are not ripping people off. But now if they were using spot price, going to futures price, yeah, maybe for the seller out there, you're not going to do as well. The buyer, you're going to do a little bit better. And people get mad. So, depending on what side of the aisle you're on here. You're on the buy side, you're on the sell side, and someone's going to be teed off. Someone's going to be teed off. We're trying to hold our line at the shop. Other coin shops right now in the area, general area, are holding the line at spot. I think what's really going on, what is going on with this backwardation crap, people don't want paper, okay? They don't want contracts no more. They don't want paper in silver right now. They want physical. That's what's driving up the price on the spot side. They're selling off paper, so the price of paper contracts are going down. This is why we're seeing a differentiation between spot and the futures market. And people are rushing to sell. Oh, this is it. It's going to happen again. It hit 50. It's going back down to 30s. This video is out there. I don't know if we're going to go back down to 30. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Paper, the futures price is paper. It is not physical. It's not real silver, my friends. Okay? Spot price is real silver. So if you're selling and if a coin shop's paying the futures price, kind of beware of it if you don't need to sell. Look, this just happened this past week. Let's not jump up and down thinking coin shops are ripping you off. Thinking online dealers are ripping you off. I'm seeing that a lot in my channel right now and on other channels. Coin shops are ripping you off. Online dealers are ripping you off. Look, when our prices go up, we got to pass the cost on to you all. That's just how it works. When the inventory's not there, I understand. I get what you all are seeing. I've said this before. I got to make this crystal clear. I understand you're seeing a bunch of silver out there at your coin shops, online, yada, yada, yeah. It's all there, right? Most of it's all there. You're seeing it. But what people are not seeing, after that stock is gone, we got to replace it. We're always replacing it. The inventory's not there. The inventory on the back side of it, it's not there. So when you're seeing your coin shops, online dealers, have a lot of different stuff. Some of them are sold out on certain selections of items right now. You're going to start seeing more selling out. And it's not going to be available. So what we're seeing as dealers, what channel sponsor Pinbacks is seeing, the inventory is not coming back in to replace what was sold. So yes, prices are going up on Eagles. They have already gone up on Eagles. Think about it this way. Now, I used the toilet paper line last time, so I'm going to use a different line. Your gas stations. They got 800 gallons of gas left. They got a new truck coming in. Price of gas went up 10 cents. Well, why don't they, people would say, well, why don't they take that hit and get gallons? Didn't raise the price up. It don't work that way. It's called replacement cost. Gas stations really don't make a lot of money on gasoline. I don't know if people really realize that. They make their money off the sodas, the candy bars, the junk inside the convenience store. The chips, the beer, the soda, the water, the wine, lottery tickets, they don't make too much off. The Twinkies, the ding-dongs, you get the picture. That's where they make their money. They really don't make a lot of money on gasoline sales. Not the gas station itself. The people who, how the gas company makes their money is actually when they sell it to the gas station. That is how they make a little bit of money there. The store owners do not make a lot of money on gasoline. It's 2 or 3 cents up to 10 cents, depending on what state you are in. So with that being all said, it's kind of like silver and gold. Dealers, online dealers, us at the shops, we don't make a lot of money. We got to move inventory to make anything. We got to move ounces. We have no control. Your online dealers, your coin shops have no control over the premiums. Remember, online dealers, coin shops, roughly make 1 to 8%, depending on the items. Sometimes it's not even that high. 1 to 8%. That is troubling. That we got to move inventory. We got to move ounces. We got to move ounces of silver. We got to move ounces of gold. We got to move ounces of platinum, if we had any platinum at the shop. You get the picture now. I'm just trying to explain this the best way as I possibly can explain what's going on. People don't want paper no more. They're going after physical. There's not enough physical out there. And you're going to say, somebody's going to say, I guarantee it, somebody will say, I see plenty out there. There's no, you're not seeing the big picture. Please understand, I'm not trying to fight with anybody here. I'm trying to explain this is what's going on. This is why you see a difference between the paper price, Comex price, paper crap that don't mean really crap out there, versus spot price. At Kiko, yeah, it is over a $2 swing right now. Normie futures is higher than spot. More people are going after physical now. They don't want paper contracts. They want the real deal. I hope that explains it. This is why we're so on board with stopping the melt campaign. I mean, we was phone up a little bit. Stopping the melt campaign. Come join us for this campaign. Some of these coin shops now are crying they don't have no outs. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad. They don't have no outsource because the smelters don't want it no more right now. They're so far backlogged. Good. We should be happy about that. But what's going on, the smelters are still smelting what they have in inventory. So the melt has stopped. They're not sending any more to the smelters. So what could happen now? Your dealers, your coin shops could start paying a lot less. They may not even buy it. You're 90% silver. Then somebody said, well, why should I stack then? This is not going to last forever. Okay, this is not going to last forever. It just started. This could be done in a month, 2 months, I don't know. We could be on this ride for a while. I don't think people are panicking too much at $51 when it went up twice this week, all-time highs. And the people out there saying the market can't handle over $50 silver. Remember, it's paper is eating us alive, my friends. It's the paper market. Physical's different. We all know that. We all see what's going on. There's the LBMA. It's in major trouble. They're trying to beat the price down. And some of these coin shops are going to futures price. Great for the buyer, I would say. Not so much great for the seller if you're in the market to sell. Use this time accordingly. If you have a coin shop in your local area is using futures price to buy and sell, I would be using them. If you have a coin shop like us, and I'm going to say this, we're using spot price right now. That could change, and I will let you know if we change that next week. That could very well change with us too. It wouldn't be a good idea to buy from a coin shop that's using spot price when another coin shop right down the road is using futures price. Use that coin shop like us to sell to if you're able to. It depends on what side of the aisle you're on. If you're selling or you're buying. It's not because the coin shops are trying to rip people off. They got to make their own decisions if they're making the change going to the futures or staying with spot right now. And I think, my humble opinion, and I want to make this very crystal clear, my opinion, I think the coin shops that are using futures right now are going to get smacked in the face. Are going to get smacked in the face because they are choosing not to purchase right now. We have no problem moving inventory. There's no problem moving inventory. We're still buying it. We're still selling it. Once we explain this to the customers, some customers we've lost some sales. I've said that already in this video. We have lost some sales already today, but we're okay with it. You're going to tee off some people and make some people very happy on the flip side of the coin. It's like what side you take now. It's very hard. So let me explain this once more so people really have a good understanding. And before I go with checkout channel sponsor pinbacks for all your silver, gold, and platinum needs, check out the Maples, my friends. Random dates. They have them in stock. Random date tubes. Check them out. Let them know that Crazy Coin Shop Chris sent you. I love the Maples. Random dates. Check them out before those are gone. So thank you, Pinbacks, for sponsoring this channel, Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to the view out there, because it's not possible without you. So let me end here. No, coin shops are not trying to rip people off. They got to make a business decision. If you do not like their business decisions, don't use them. Plain and simple. It's tough out there. Everybody, all these coin shops are trying to decide which way to go with this. A lot of these coin shops have never been through this before. It is a difficult time. It is, I wouldn't say stressful. It's interesting. Let me put it that way. I don't like to cause stress. I don't like to cause panic on this channel. It is very interesting times. My humble opinion, I do believe the futures price will catch up to the spot price once again. I do believe that. It might take a couple weeks. It might just, we could see it shoot up $2 Sunday night, and we're just right back where we were. Not saying that's going to happen. I've said before on this channel, keep an eye out for price swings of $2 to $5 in the silver market, and we're getting that. We've seen that this week. Not so much more towards $5, but the $2, $3 price swings in a day, 51 down to 49. Yeah, it's getting a little dicey out there. Just be cautious out there right now, my friends. When you're buying and when you're selling, know what price the shop is using. Ask them what price they are using. And have them explain, are you making any changes? Are you planning to make any changes? We're thinking about it. Okay, we are thinking about it going to the futures price. for buying and selling. Like I've said, I'll let you know next week. If we make the change, I'll keep you folks posted. It's a very, very challenging time right now in the silver market. There's a lot of talk silver's going to go to the moon. There's a lot of talk silver's going back to 30. I'm not here to make any claims like that. I'm listening to people like Michael Oliver, David Morgan. They're thinking it's going up. These guys been in the business for a while. My owner's been in the business for a while. He's also saying it's going up. He put a... If you've been watching me since last week, you watched these videos. You know I said my owner said $4,000 gold this past week, $50 silver, and we got both of them. We got both of them this week. I said that last Sunday. He said he's predicting $50 silver and $4,000 gold. Gold came first. Silver hit to 51, pulled back. Silver went back to 51, pulled back. You got to listen to people that have been in the business for a while. Looking at the charts, looking at what's really going on. And right now, there's a lot of misinformation. Or maybe, I don't want to say really misinformation, a lot of unknowns. A lot of predictions out there. Be careful. Don't make your decisions based on one person. And I hope people don't do that with me. Don't make your decisions to buy, to sell, to trade, whatever, based on what I say. All I'm going to say is go with your gut, my friend. Go with your gut, because your gut tells you something. It normally comes true, right? Go with your gut. We are here trying to guide people, try to help people, try to explain what's going on. And I'm telling you, I'm having a hard time concepting, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. I'm being honest here. And I can't come on here and say this is going to happen, this is why. Look, I've talked to other coin shops. I'm hearing different stories. Who has the right story? It's not like someone's trying to lie or trying to get the truth out there. There's a lot of unknowns. That's where we are right now. And I don't like coming on and saying I don't know, but I'd rather tell you I don't know than make up some kind of BS story it's going to hurt people. That's all I'm trying to do, is trying to get the information out there. When I don't know something, I'm going to tell you folks I don't know. And right now I'm telling you, there's a lot of information we don't know. And I know some people don't like to hear that I don't know, but it is what it is at this point. We're going to be here. I'm going to be here for you. I'm here 2 or 3 times a day. I might even put out a third video out this afternoon, later this evening, if I get more information. I got to head back to the shop, this, my friend, for the last couple hours here. It was a little slow, so I said, I'm just going to go home, shoot a quick video, and come back. We're going to be here for you. Pinbacks will be there for you. Thank you, Pinbacks, again, for sponsoring this channel, Coin Shop Chris. Let them know, my friends, a lot of times Pinbacks is the cheapest out there. Not all the time. If you watched my video yesterday, you saw the difference of the Silver Eagles versus Pinbacks and JM. Almost a $70 difference cheaper at channel sponsor Pinbacks for the 2025 Eagles. Why would you want to pay more? Why? What can you do with almost a $70 difference? Think about that. Shop around. Shop around. Sometimes the best place is not always the best place to shop either. But oftentimes, Pinbacks is the cheapest. Even when somebody else has a so-called sale price. I've proven that on this channel. There was another dealer months ago when platinum was not so hot. Somebody else, I'm not going to name the company. Somebody else had Platinum Eagle, $100 off on sale. Okay, you might think that was a great deal. Go over to channel sponsor Pinbacks. They were even lower than that sale price. When someone else is calling something a sale, I highly recommend you better check out channel sponsor Pinbacks. Because oftentimes, they can beat out those sale prices. So I thank them again. We should be honored to have them as a channel sponsor. I'm honored to have you as a subscriber. We are 12 subscribers away from 8,500. Let's get this channel up to 10,000. We're going to have a big giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. Not going to say what it is yet. You're going to like it. Crazy Coin Shop Chris is out. Thank you for your support.